Welcome back to Turnt Out with T.S. Madison on Fox Soul. My next guest is definitely not new to this and absolutely true to this. A singer and most recently one of the stars of BET's Encore. Give it up for Nivea!
Thank you for having me.
Yes, welcome Nivea, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sitting with me today. First of all, congrats on your new single, Vagina. Oh, wait.
Oh, my lamb.
Congrats on your new single, Virginia.
Thank you so much. Yes, I'm finally back with some new music. And I'm excited about it. It's been a long time coming, but I have an album I'm working on.
Oh, so you are working on an album?
Yeah, so it will be a full album.
Oh.
But we're just gonna, this is the first single off the project, Virginia.
What made you name it Virginia? Because when I first looked at it, I was like, girl, what? Is it close to?
Yeah, people was like, what part of Virginia? What you talking? I didn't know you was from here, girl. First of all, I'm Atlanta, ATL.
Poet, girl, what
Well,
happened?
the song is talking about basically you fell in love with somebody that kind of accidentally, and then it's like a third party situation. I'm the other chick, and then I'm like, or one of them.
Oh.
And so the hook says, I promise, I told you I would wait for you, stick it out, keep it on the low. And then he moves to Virginia, and that's where I go to see him, but it's back and forth. So towards the end of the record, you hear me saying, if you really want me, you need to make a choice. It's like a love gone, a love lost, basically.
So it was basically like a love triangle.
Right.
Oh, and you were what did Aretha say? Aretha said, the change.
Change.
Oh.
I ain't a fool.
Ooh.
Yes.
Last year, you starred on BET's Encore, but left mid-season.
I've honestly been running from reality TV for years now. I've gotten offers from several shows, and I would just decline because my mouth is reckless. It was just a lot of picking on, and it was kind of funny to me at first, but once you see spirits being crushed and the girls' feelings was getting hurt and nothing was getting solved, it was still like, you're whack, and oh, why would you say that about me? It was too much back and forth for me. And I don't do that. When I get upset, I don't have words, exactly. So I'm like, was trying to break up the fighting, and it just was no solving that. So I was like, I didn't come here for this. I could have been on some show fighting by now if this is what I came to do. I did something different, women empowerment. We were doing, all of us were singers. I thought it was something different to try in my career. Oh, what y'all didn't see though, child, after I was like getting upset with the twins and Keely, and I'm storming out of the house, I did the typical thing. When the cameras fall, you're like, get them cameras off me. I did that. First of all, we lived together for real for 30 days in our house. We couldn't see anybody. No one could come visit us. It was super duper quarantine. And so I was stressed out about that because I'm not used to living with, first of all, I'm not a female type chick. Like, I'm like all that bickering and all that. Girl, where the penis at? So I'm like flirting with the cameraman. They be standing like right there. So I'm like, hey, they're like, Nivea, we're shooting, you can't talk. I'm like, I'm just weird. He right here, I can't say hey. They couldn't talk to us. The whole thing was just a really new and awkward thing for me, but I wanted to try something different. I did enjoy some of the time there. It wasn't all bad.
So my question to you is, if you have the opportunity to do it again.
I don't think I would, not in that situation. I think it would have to be, no, I wouldn't do it. I would not.
Even if you have the opportunity to produce it yourself.
Now that's different. I don't necessarily want to be in a group though. It was something I was willing to try, and I thought it was a cool idea, but I like being a solo artist. I would like to be in start my own band. I've always wanted to alter artist thing, but I think all artists want to do that. But I don't see myself in a female group. I think, yeah.
So Nivea, To be honest with you, I really want to go off the grid just a little bit.
Okay.
Now, I know that you've worked with R. Kelly.
Okay, Robert.
Robert. Robert.
Yes.
So you've seen all of this stuff that's going on in his career and his life.
So
and all-
unfortunate.
What are you, as formerly working with him, like, how do you feel about this, like watching this stuff go on? And
I mean, it's been so much revealed, I guess you could say. I don't know. I think it's been it's just been sad to me, honestly. Like, so many young women, like, wow.
do you believe them?
I don't believe that as a woman, I would blast something like that included me that was
Not true.
yeah, I don't think that they would lie about that. No, I tell my kids, and I've told other people I've mentored and that want to be in music that sometimes that artist you meet is nothing like the music you fell in love with that they created. And if you think that that's the same, or you know that person through their music, you'll be sadly disappointed when you meet sometimes you'll meet somebody and you're like, oh, she was nothing like what I was. That's because you basing it off of their videos or these songs, which is just a piece of them, their art that they're sharing with you. That's not that person though.
Do you still listen to his music at all?
I don't. I'm just gonna be honest. I wasn't an R. Kelly fan of, but I was indirectly, because he wrote a lot of Aaliyah's music in her beginning of career, and I am a huge fan of Aaliyah. Also, he has a lot of R. Kelly's early music has a lot of like Aaron Hall, the guy sound a little bit, and I love me some Aaron Hall. So, but other than that, I've never really been into his music. My sister, one of my older sisters, she was super duper R. Kelly fan, and she was like, "He's so lucky" when we did music together. But I was never a really big R. Kelly fan.
You was like, come on, let me get this check. Okay,
I wasn't
what we
like,
doing?
I was honestly honored because he is a great songwriter.
He is a legend.
And he actually heard a song that I wrote on my first album. He was like, oh, I like her writing style. And he was impressed, and that's why he wanted to work with me. So I was like, oh, shoot. She got some skills. So I was honored in that way. It wasn't like, and also, I don't know, I'm sure labels still do this, but my label at the time, Jive Records, was really big on letting other artists work with the other artists on the label. And so we were label mates. So they was like, okay, we want to get R. Kelly to do some records for you. And he was like, I definitely want to work with her. I love this song. And he got on it, and I do not like what he did on it, but whatever. Oh, it was a really bad rap. But in any event, he gave me a classic record, so I hear his voice when I hit Laundromat. Laundromat was a brilliant concept. It's a beautiful record. And I went on to do another song for his album. I don't know which one it was, but it was called Touchin'. And that's really it. I really didn't have a lot of extensive time with him, or, you know.
How many children do you have?
Shall I have a village?
What is your relationship like with their father?
I don't mind. Them my peoples don't know. I must say, even though she's single as they ain't got no man right now, but I must say God blessed me with them in my life, that when we were together, we really were in love. We really did love each other, and our children were made out of love, like intentional and everything. So, and we're really good friends. We talk. I talk to them differently, but yeah, we're very close. We talk about everything in regards to how we want to raise our children, and it's not always been smooth sailing, but I have had it a whole hell of a lot easier than a lot of women, or a lot of people, period, that co-parent that I've ever known. I'm very fortunate.
Yeah, they don't call you on the phone for no sneaky
Well,
link.
one of my ex-husband is married.
That don't mean they don't call you to be a sneaky link, girl.
No, I love his wife too, by the way, but she's a wonderful mother and stepmother to my children. I wouldn't trade her for the world. But no, If they did, I wouldn't tell y'all nothing.
All right, y'all, don't go nowhere because we're not done yet. When we come back, we're going to have a little fun with Nivea and our song association game. See you after this. Hush. Welcome back to Turnt Out with T.S. Madison on Fox Soul.
Turned out.
Now, Nivea, you can't tell by looking at you, girl, but you've been in this thing for over 20 years.
Oh, my lambs, thank you. I'm just kidding. Oh, Lord, please keep the faith.
So, you know, that means that you have over 20 years worth of lyrics hidden and tucked away in that brain of yours.
That is very true, actually.
So we're gonna test that brain and those skills today, honey. We're gonna take you down memory lane with a game that I like to call Remember Those Lyrics.
Oh, okay. Remember those lyrics?
Here's how the game goes.
Okay.
I'm going to read you the lyrics to a few of your songs from back in the day.
Oh, my lamb.
And it's your job to sing the next line.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, I think.
Y'all give Nivea a round of applause to amp her up. Now you gotta sing these lyrics.
Oh,
Okay. I'm not gonna sing it, I'm just gonna read it to you and you sing the rest.
okay.
Feeling good, feeling great. You look good, but don't hate.
All my girls, with your hair fixed and your nails done, put your hands up and say, okay, 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 okay. Yeah, you got a drink, get another one, make them pay for it, put it in the air and say, okay, 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 yeah, yeah.
All right, that was good, y'all. That was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the next one.
What party song?
Get on the floor.
Been so long since the heat's been on. So please show me what it is that you want to see.
I said danger! Ow! Danger!
Yes, honey, that was the intro. That was my introduction to the world. That was it. That was my first video. I was nervous as hell. But my manager at the time did make sure, because it's a lot of bad females in that video, right? And since I was still young, he was like, if you'll notice now when you go back and watch, I'm never in a scene with any of the other girls. That's why some people thought I was the girl on the bike, the girl with the snake. I'm like, no, I'm literally, when you see me, that was just me. We on the stage and I'm in the desert.
Here's the next one. Yeah, you mocking me. Get your little record deal. You think you all that?
Bye, Keith. Nivea. You's a lying, cheating son of a, the way you do me, boy, I'm tired of taking your. I know all about those fast up in college, shawty, need to stop it. Hello.
Yeah! Baby! Oh my God. Here we go. I'm gonna be the one to bring it to you. Got my girls, got my man.
So find your own and leave mine alone. Don't mess with my man. I will be the one to bring it to you, yeah. Here's a little advice for you. Find your own man.
Yeah! Here's the last one.
Okay.
I'm at a low place. Damn, I'm tired of hopping.
Hello, Virginia. Guess this is home. I could surrender, but I won't embrace a mellow place. Damn, I'm tired of hoping. Hello, Virginia, you looking good. I still remember I told you I would. I told you I would wait for you. Stick it out, keep it on the low. Glue you in the frame and then I put you up for show in Virginia. In Virginia, oh, in Virginia.
Come on, Virginia! All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was so good. Please stay tuned, okay? Give Nivea a round of applause. See you when we come back.